My name is Augusto Cabrera. I am originally from Peru, but I live in Sweden now. And I work as a theater director and as an actor and mask maker, puppet maker. It's something that you can use to give another dimension to the play, to the character. Because when you play a character, you can be very psychological and very realistic, but with the masks, it gives the character another dimension, a more complex dimension, and at the same time, a more stylized dimension. Oh, I don't know, I never counted. A lot. I have no idea, actually. I'm very bad with numbers. Every little movement has meaning. Usually when we talk to each other, we look at each other's face, and we are used even to lie to each other with our faces, with our face way of expressing. But with a mask that is covering the face, then the body is the one who is expressing different feelings. We all do. Everybody does. I mean, when you talk to your parents, it's a different way of behaving and a different way of expressing as when you talk to your best friend or to your girlfriend or whatever. So you have different behavior masks depending on who are you communicating with. In many old cultures, they have these masks that are an expression of the gods or of different natural elements. Many of these old cultures, they believe that there is a spirit that lives in the mask, and when they put on the mask, they borrow their body to this spirit or to this god or to this force of nature to be in relation with the audience, with the public. I don't have a favorite. Actually, I came to Sweden to study puppetry, and through puppetry I discovered mask, and through mask I discovered clown. They say that the clown nose is the smallest mask that you can use. And in puppet is more or less the same thing. I mean, it's a kind of extension of the puppeteer, of the person who is working with the puppet. And the puppet can express also a lot of feelings. Both the mask and the puppet, they are sculptures. And the sculptures are very much depending on the light, how the light moves and how the light comes in on the object. And depending on this relation between the sculpture and the light, it can express different feelings. So little children who are very shy, who don't dare to speak, when they have a puppet in the hand, then they dare to speak more. So it's also used in that way as a kind of therapeutic. I cannot manipulate people like puppets, because puppets is totally different way of expressing. In the puppet, I have control over the puppet, but I cannot control people. Now the thing is that when I make a puppet or a mask, it's based in a play. Many times I write myself the plays, and when I'm writing the play and I'm developing the character in that play, I get a picture in my head of how this character looks, and with that as a base, I can create a puppet or a mask that express that character. My work as a director, as an actor, as a puppeteer is to tell stories. So I'm a storyteller. And many times, and I try anyway to put some kind of meaningful message in these stories. So it's not just story for story, but I try anyway to express something. That's what I can suggest. To find some teacher or some school. There are many schools for puppetry and masks, or to go as to practice in somebody's workshop or something. In general, I think if they have a dream, if they know where they want to go, do it. That's the thing. If they don't know, try different things, and don't be afraid of giving up one thing when it doesn't work anymore, and then trying a new thing that maybe until you find something that it works for you. And it doesn't matter what it is. It can be, it can be writing plays, or being an actor, or a sculptor, a painter, or working in a bank. I mean, anything, or washing toilets in an hotel. Anything can be important. Just that you feel that this is what I want to do with my life. Don't give up. Just keep on trying. That's it. I'm happy with my life. I enjoy it. Yeah, and that's the most important.